Yes, cross your legs towards me.
It's the
please.
dress.
No, it's all about your
escaping.
chemistry. We've got to make people believe that we like each other, OK? OK, welcome back to OK TV. We've still got lots of great stuff to come.
Matt's been at the premiere of the latest Our Pats movie where the fans were going wild for the Twilight star.
Wild! But first, let's talk bromance now. Kate, I know you think of me as being a bit of a tough guy, but I've got feelings, man, and I'm not afraid to show them, especially when it comes to my buds.
I know this already. So far, I've witnessed your attempted bromance with Bradley Cooper, and
it's
now
real.
Our Pats is the object of your affection.
Yeah.
But it seems you're in good company, as the brotherly love has been flowing between many of our favourite male stars.
Our relationship expert, Simone Bienne, is here to tell us what it all means. First, though, here's Katie with the lowdown on bruv love.
Bromance is in the air. Some guys are such good mates, they're practically inseparable.
Welcome home, man.
It's nothing new. Joey and Chandler embraced the bromance in Friends. But now loads of guys are at it. Bradley Cooper recently spoke about his bromance with fellow Hollywood star Ryan Reynolds. Both actors auditioned for the movie Green Lantern and, despite being rivals for the starring role, became best buds. Bradley said, "We were emailing each other. I love him, so now we're always looking to do something together." And now they are. The pair are due to star together soon in an action comedy about San Francisco cops. British stars are getting all romantic too. Actor James Corden and Dominic Cooper became such good mates after both starring in The History Boys that they moved in together. James has moved in with his fiancée now, but the boys are still best buds. And let's not forget Robbie Williams and Gary Barlow.
Is this the sound of sweet surrender?
They've been enjoying each other's company since Robbie rejoined Take That.
If I was like going to tennis, you'd be seeing me here wearing that dress.
Doing stupid things like that.
No,
you
I
like
don't.
singing and doing all stuff like that.
What's singing got to do with dressed up as a woman?
You know,
Mark and Arj from The Only Way is Essex have kept the bromance alive in their reality TV show. But the ultimate bromance has to be Ant and Dec. They've been inseparable since they were in Biker Grove in the 90s before becoming a presenting double act.
Nice to meet you too. What's your name? Herbie. And this is the family? Come in, tuck in there.
Their bromance is still strong after all these years, proving for sure that Britain's got bromance.
Lovely stuff there. Our relationship expert, Simone Bienne, is here. Simone, now, why are bromances becoming so popular?
I think for two main reasons. The first one is down to popular culture because, I mean, we've just seen about Matt LeBlanc, and I'll give them their non-stage names. So Joey and Chandler, dating back to, what, the early 1990s in Friends. It's everywhere, and because it's everywhere, it becomes more acceptable, and because these bromances are portrayed in such a positive light, it also means that bromances become very desirable. And the second reason, I don't know whether you'll agree with this,
probably not.
Being a man, Matt, what do you mean probably not, is that I think bromances have evolved from the metrosexual movement. So men have become really comfortable looking after themselves and enjoying a good face pack, and now they can enjoy what's going on in the inside, sharing their feelings, feeling comfortable, being able to be open about their feelings, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I was going to say, surely it's a good thing, because men haven't always been that great at sharing their emotions. So now it's got a name and it's kind of cool, then it's okay to have a bromance.
It's fantastic, Kate, because for too long we've thought that men and feelings don't go together. Enough already. They go together, and it's fantastic that men have an opportunity to comfortably share their feelings. They have that space, and we know as women how incredibly supportive that is. But bromances aren't just good for men, they're also good for women, because a single man who has a bromance is probably a much better catch because he's used to sharing his emotions, he's used to being affectionate, maybe even using the L word. It's a good thing.
Well, maybe there's a third person in the relationship, Simone.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
She's got to fight off his bromance.
That's it. Yeah,
Well,
she's got competition.
Often, you know, a date with a woman will take precedence over a date with a man.
Oh, so they ditch their mate.
So how do you define?
You'll be gone.
Me and our Pats, we're locked in right now. Now's our time. How do you define a bromance? Is it just going to the pub or the rugby or something, or is it something extra?
Going to the rugby isn't romantic.
Isn't it, yeah?
No!
I got 77,000 bromances going on.
It's nice for us women to go to the... That's quite romantic, looking at all the men. But no, what it is if you're in a bromance, you go on a man date, which means you have dinner, there's no TV, there's no sport, you talk about your feelings, you get vulnerable.
It's like one of my favourite films, I Love You Man. Mandate.
Such a good
Slapping the
film.
bears.
Exactly.
Slapping the bears.
So I've no idea what you're doing.
Any excuse to do this on national television.
What is it?
Slapping the bears. You watch it. I love you, man. It's
Very
brilliant.
good.
Slapping the bears.
Okay, it sounds like a proper
Slapping the
boyfriend.
bears.
They also even have pet names for each other, which
Slapping the
I
bears.
think, Kate, I don't know whether you've got a pet name for your best mate. I've got to say, I have actually. She's called Ra Ra Bubba. But you have a pet name? Do you
Yeah, my mate
Which is a
Griff,
bit
my best
silly.
mate Griff, I call him Toots.
Is he Toots? What are you going to call your girlfriend?
Toots.
Oh, Toots. Everyone
He calls
Toots.
everyone Toots.
Right,
Yeah.
Toots.
Just quickly, who's your favourite celebrity bromance?
I think I'm old school. It's got to be the original and the best. Brad Clooney and Brad Pitt and George Clooney. That's how
amalgamated
close
names.
they are.
You've amalgamated the names.
Because they share a wonderful sense of humour. They work so well together. They look fabulous together. They are very bromantic.
They're both totally gorgeous
They
as well.
are.
So thanks very much, Simone, for coming in. As always, it's been great.